The fifth homicide of 2019 hitting close to home for those living in two West Beaumont neighborhoods. Police say 37-year-old Anthony Wilson was shot and killed in the 6800 block of Madrid Drive near Stacewood. Wilson was a husband and father of two children with a third on the way. He was a graduate of Westbrook High School in Beaumont and owned a landscaping business. Police say a confrontation led to his murder. Right now, Beaumont police are continuing that investigation into the death of Wilson. KFDM's Chris Malooly joins us live now from outside the Beaumont Police Department. Chris, what do police believe led up to the confrontation between Wilson and those suspects?
Well, Greg, right now they just know that those suspects were going to a number of cars trying to take whatever they can in there for a number of hours, 8 to 10 at least, and that's what that confrontation had. Obviously a tragic story, and it's even worse, the fifth homicide in Beaumont, the second this week that they're having to investigate.
When officers arrived, they located the victim, who has been identified as Anthony Wilson, a 37-year-old Beaumont man.
Officer Haley Morrow with the Beaumont Police says 911 calls to the 6800 block of Madrid Avenue led police to the West Dowling neighborhood, where they found Wilson dead on the street.
Committing auto burglaries, including at the victim's residence. We believe that the victim confronted the suspects in the 6800 block of Madrid, at which time the suspects shot the victim and stole his vehicle.
Morrow says 3 suspects were searching vehicles to burglarize in the West Dowling neighborhood from around 8 to 10. In that time frame, they were confronted by Wilson. One fired a shot, killing him. They took his vehicle and a short time later, abandoning it in the Amelia neighborhood.
Near the Norwalk area, around 10 to 11.
Police finally found the vehicle, but not the suspects.
And we just want to keep encouraging people to be vigilant. Don't stop calling in. We had a suspicious person call for the suspects that were prowling the neighborhood. We also received a suspicious vehicle call for the victim's vehicle when it was located. So our citizens are doing what we asked them to do, and we appreciate that.
Now we're going to give you a video update right here of the surveillance video that we received from Beaumont Police. Now, if you have any information on these 2 videos that we're about to show you, if you know any videos that you've seen about these suspects, you can call 2 numbers. One is Beaumont Police, that's 409-832-1234. The other, the Southeast Texas Crime Stoppers number, that's 409-833-TIPS. You can remain anonymous with that last number and be eligible for a cash reward. Right now, reporting from Beaumont, Chris Malooly, KFDM 6 News.
Continuing our KFDM team coverage, many Southeast Texans telling KFDM News they are shocked to learn about Beaumont's 5th homicide of 2019. KFDM's Quentin Hope joins us live now in the studio. Quentin, what were neighbors telling you today about the death of Anthony Wilson?
Well, many are heartbroken and they're shocked to find out what happened to one of their neighbors. And for many, it's a wake-up call to help put an end to some of the violence in Southeast Texas.
He got a beautiful wife, beautiful family, and y'all took that man from his family.
Those who knew Anthony Wilson speak of him highly. Wilson is referred to as a family man, a businessman, and a respected man in Beaumont. He leaves behind a wife, 2 children, and a loving family.
I mean, this doesn't happen in this neighborhood. This is just bizarre.
Jonathan Warren lives a few houses down where the shooting took place.
I mean, he looked like he was a good guy too, fellow alumni of Westbrook as well. So I mean, that's just real sad for the whole town.
Sad for many Southeast Texans, some who have offered thousands of dollars in reward for any information to help detectives find the suspects.
I hope they find him swiftly, so that'll help his family somehow, you know. I mean, they can't bring back their dad and their husband, but I mean, hopefully they get justice.
This is Beaumont's 5th homicide of the year, and Warren says it's time we put an end to some of the violence.
The people around here, I mean, probably not even just the youngins, just need to stop all the foolishness. And I mean, this was a selfless, you know, like killing. Like, this man didn't deserve it.
And while investigators are searching for leads, Wilson's business partner Joseph Cooley confirms with KFDM he's offering a $10,000 reward for any information of Wilson's death. James Eller Jr. of Beaumont offers a $1,000 reward.
What's happening now? Neighbors are on alert and tightening up security in Beaumont's Amelia neighborhood. KFDM's Tan Radford reports police say the suspect in the homicide of Anthony Wilson left his stolen truck in that area.
Surveillance is in full effect in the 400 block of Norwalk Lane after a homicide in West Beaumont.
Horrible. It was horrible.
Irvin Mitchell has lived in the Amelia neighborhood off of Major near College for 8 years and says crime in the area is rare.
Except for someone stealing a radio out of my car and my daughter's bike out the yard. That's the only thing that happened.
But the Amelia neighborhood became a part of the homicide investigation Thursday night or early Friday morning.
It was wrong behind them abandoning their car in this neighborhood.
Beaumont police say 3 suspects stole a vehicle after killing 37-year-old Anthony Wilson and left it on this dead-end street, and neighbors are on alert.
I just keep my eyes on the neighborhood. Everything seems good to me.
Mitchell says he wants the suspects caught and the family as well as his neighborhood at peace.
Sorry for what happened. Nobody has a right to take anyone's life. Not like that anyway.
In Beaumont, Tan Radford, KFDM 6 News.
Again, Beaumont police ask anyone in the Dowlen West neighborhood to check any security or doorbell camera footage that may have recorded between 8 and 10 last night and in the Amelia area between 10 and 11. More team coverage. KFDM digital content producer Darian Graves joins us now in the studio. Darian, this has been a heartbreaking day for many who knew Anthony Wilson. What have you seen circulating on social media?
Yeah, Greg, as we found out, Anthony Wilson was loved and admired by millions over the years. A friend of Wilson's commented on our Facebook page saying, "Very sad. You work hard your whole life to make ends meet and some low life comes around and takes it all away." Praying for his family. An NBA basketball star and Ozan High School alum Kendrick Perkins joined the conversation, heading over to KFDM Facebook, saying, Twitter, really sad. Didn't hate to see him do a little ant like that. And in a comment to Kendrick Perkins, he said to KFDM, "I know Anthony Wilson really well. Everyone knew him. Lil Ant has been a stand-up guy and since we've been in school. Great dude and a great heart. Very positive, just a great individual across the board. I don't know one person that had anything negative to say about him. Lil Ant was nothing wrong and always positive. Hate to hear this happen to him." For the latest information and to keep the conversation going, make sure to join us and follow us over on Facebook and over on Twitter page as the continuous of the investigation continues. Greg?
All right, Darian. Again, stay with KFDM News. We will continue to update you, and we certainly invite you to visit our website, kfdm.com, to take another look at the surveillance videos that we have posted, and follow us on Facebook and Twitter for updates as they become available. And again, anyone with any information that may help with the investigation is asked to call Beaumont Police at 832-1234 or Crime Stoppers at 833-TIPS.